Chevron 95, a higher grade fuel every now and again.
Choose
We are offering our new and over 26 million existing customers worldwide an absolutely free COVID-19 cover. Yes, absolutely free. A couple of reasons. The satisfaction of knowing that you know we care. It's in conformity with who we are, the core of identity. We have a value of initiative that constantly drives us and to push the bar. We have a mantra, always listening, always understanding, and we back that up. Customer satisfaction is important to us. We have been doing this for over 170 years. We have honored our promise throughout the years. We were there in 1848 during the cholera pandemic, the sinking of the Titanic in 1912, through World Wars I and II, 1918 Spanish flu epidemic, through the decade of the Great Depression, 2002 SARS outbreak. And we certainly have every intention of honoring claims for this 2020 coronavirus pandemic. Hi, my name is Razak Abdul, and I'm the head of customer service here at Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. I invite you all to join the Prudential Life family today.
As part of measures to ensure the smooth placement of qualified BECE candidates for 2020, the Ghana Education Service has put in place the following guidelines for the information of parents, guardians, teachers, candidates, and the general public. All senior high schools and senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana have been placed in 5 categories, namely Category A, Category B, Category C, Category D, and Category E. All candidates must choose their first, second, and third choices from schools in Category A, Category B, Category C, and Category E in order of preference. Each choice must have a program and accommodation preference. Candidates and parents should note that Category A schools can only be selected once, and Category B schools can be selected twice. A candidate can select all 3 choices from Category C or Category E. Additionally, candidates are to select one mandatory senior high technical or vocational technical school and program from Category E. This category consists of all public senior high technical and vocational schools in Ghana. Candidates must know that when placed in a school in this category, the program of choice shall be a technical or vocational program. Also, candidates are to select one school from Category D. Category D represents the day school option. These schools are schools that students will prefer to attend as day students and therefore must be schools that are located in the candidate's catchment area. In total, all candidates must select 5 schools. Parents are supposed to supervise the awards in the filling and selection process, sign and then submit forms to their current junior high school. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Education Service and the Free SHS Secretariat.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the ABSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA. Unlock banking with biometrics. Now you can access the ABSA mobile banking app using your fingerprint or facial recognition. Download today. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
Kwesi, morning. I just sent you AirtelTigo money from my new number. We delivered 2 healthy kids last night. Congrats. Have you heard? Kwesi has
2 kids. Have you heard?
My son has 2 kids. Kwesi.
No.
Now your sister almost 7. Have you heard the news about the missing chicken?
Have you heard? Get free calls and free AirtelTigo money transfers for 6 months on new AirtelTigo SIMs. Get a SIM today.
It's time to be extra. To get extra. Be extra with AirtelTigo's new call and data bundles. Live extra only on AirtelTigo.
Dial *111# now.
AirtelTigo. Life is simple.
Choose Dano Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day with the goodness of Dano Milk. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Every now and again, Goyal makes good things.
Milk for your family because 100% of our milk is sourced from our farms, taking great care in every step to ensure the milk that gets to you is of high quality. So build your strength every day with the goodness of Dano Milk. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Every now and again, Goyal makes good things happen. This time, Goyal has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goyal Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goyal Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goyal Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goyal Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goyal has that sorted. Goyal, good energy.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening. Always.
Welcome to the 13th 1/8 state contest of the 2020 National Science and Maths Quiz. This contest features Keta Senior High Technical School, Nsein Senior High School, and SDA Senior High School, Bekwai. Let's applaud them. My name is Mrs. Gladys Odeshringa. I'm your quiz mistress. The National Science and Maths Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with ABSA Bank and supported by Joy News, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Goyal, AirtelTigo, Dino Milk, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Central University, GTP, Adansi Travels, Third Eye Care and Vision Center, Medifair Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, and YFM. This is a primetime production. It's time to meet our contestants. From Keta Senior High Technical School, we have... Please speak again. Is her mic working? Okay, James, go ahead.
Agbolegbe James, final year.
Good. So Elizabeth and James, kindly tell us something about Keta Senior High School. Tell us about your school.
Keta Senior High School was established in 1953 and it is located in the southern part of the Volta region. And our motto is Jolali, which means fly now, and you respond now or never.
Thank you for telling us about Keta Senior High Technical School. You are very welcome. Nsein Senior High School is represented by
Panzer Frederick, final year.
And
Fata Donko Richmond, final year.
Please tell us about Nsein Senior High School.
Okay, Nsein Senior High was established in the year 1960 and is located at the Western region in Zema East. And our motto is Menyamelene Menyamale, that means my God and my country.
Thank you for telling us about Nsein Senior High School. You're so welcome. SDA Senior High School, Bekwai, is represented by
Buadili Store,
final
year. Haruna said the final year.
Listowell and Haruna, kindly tell us about SDA Senior High School, Bekwai.
Okay. SDA Senior High School, Bekwai is located in Bekwai at Ashanti region. It was established in the year 1953, and our motto is translated as "Let your light shine."
Thank you very much for telling us about your schools. You are all warmly welcome. I wish you the best in this contest. I'm happy Keta brought me a lady. I'm elated when I see the ladies upstage. So, we have 5 rounds of competition, each round with its own set of rules. Apart from the 3rd round, in all the rounds you are going to answer questions from physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. In the 3rd round, you only answer questions from one of those areas. You have 30 minutes within which to give answers to questions that involve calculations. Those without calculations, you have 10 seconds. When you give an answer and for any reason you have to repeat your answer, please don't change your answer because you have only one attempt at answering. Once you change your answer, you'll be disqualified. In the 1st round, the questions are coming to the individual schools. You answer correctly for 3 points. When you are wrong, another school may answer correctly for a bonus point or lose a point when they are wrong. When you are ready to pick up a bonus point, you'd have to ring the bell to alert me. Keta, may I hear your bell? Please check our bells for us. So, Keta, may I please hear your bell? Thank you. Nsein SDA Bekwai. Thank you very much. So all our bells are working nicely. So we go straight into the first round. This time I'm starting with Nsein Senior High School. All the best to you all. A preamble to all schools. It's actually one question for all of you. So let's hear. A periodic property of elements is any physical or chemical property which changes periodically with increasing atomic number. Name any two of such properties. So Nsein, you give me yours. Yes, go ahead, Frederick.
Okay, madam, we have electronegativity and ionization energy.
That is correct. SDA, Bekwai. Haruna, are you answering?
Yeah. Atomic size and atomization energy.
Okay, I give to you. Keta, James, go ahead.
Melting point and boiling point.
That's correct. Another question to all of you, or a preamble. Mention one of the specific floral traits that attract bees to flowers. Nsein. Yes, go ahead, Richmond.
Okay, madam. The bright color of the petals attract the bees onto the flower for them to pollinate the flower.
I give to you. SDA. Go ahead, please, list all.
Okay, madam. The presence of nectaries in flowers. That's nectar. They're going for the nectar.
You change your answer.
The presence of nectaries. That's nectar.
Nectaries are not the same as nectar, and you know that.
Okay.
Keta.
The sweet smell or the scent of sunflowers attract insects.
Please speak out.
The scent or the sweet scent of sunflowers attract insects to them for pollination.
I give to you. A converging thin lens has a focal length of 0.25 meter. Find the position and nature of the image of a paraxial object, 0.45 meter from the vertex of the lens. Nsein. Go ahead, Frederick.
Okay. So, Madam, we have the...
Please speak up.
Madam, we have the position of the object to be 1.7 meters away, and it is also real. The image also is real. The position is 1.7 meters away.
I'll give you 1 out of 3. It is real, but your position was wrong. I'll tell you later. SDA. Another converging thin lens has a focal length of 0.30 meter. Find the position and nature of the image of a paraxial object 0.15 meter from the vertex of the lens. Yes, list 12.
Okay, madam, we have the image to be real and the distance to be 0.25 meters.
No, please. Keta for a bonus.
So the image is virtual and the distance is 0.30 meters.
For a bonus, no, I'll give to you. Yes, so the image is virtual, but the position, 0.30 meter in respect to what? You get it? So in sign, yours should have been 0.56 meter from the vertex. You got that it was real. Then it will be 0.30 meters from vertex, and it's virtual. That's for SDA. So for Keta, a converging thin lens has a focal length of 0.25 meter. Find the position of a real paraxial object at which a real image is formed 2.5 meters from the vertex of the lens. Elizabeth, answer.
So the distance is 0.27 meters and the image is real.
Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'll also give you the bonus. Preamble to all schools. Determine the value of k so that the line with equation in sign ky equals 4x plus 6 has y-intercept -2. Yes, Frederick.
The value of k is 3.
That is wrong. Yes, Keta.
Value of k is -3.
That is correct. SDA, y equals kx plus 5 has x-intercept -1. Yes, please. Which of you? Listowell, go ahead.
K equals 5.
That is correct. Keta, ky equals 3x plus 5 has slope -2.
So negative.
Elizabeth, go ahead.
K is -1.5.
I'll give to you. Nsein, a cylindrical solenoid wound with 5,000 turns per meter has a volume of 36 centimeters cubed and an air core. Estimate the self-inductance of the solenoid. Go ahead, Frederick, if your hand is up.
So, madam, we have the answer to be okay. 180 times 10 raising to the power -3 Henry.
180 times 10 to the power
-3 Henry.
That is wrong. Anyone for a bonus? SDA, an air-cored cylindrical solenoid wound with 50 turns has a length of 4.0 centimeters and a cross-sectional area of 15 centimeters squared. Estimate the self-inductance of the solenoid. Listowell.
Okay, madam, we have 3.0 times 10 to the power -3 Henry.
No, please. Anyone? So Nsein, yours should have been 1.1 times 10 to the power. Nsein. Yours was 1.1 times 10 to the power -3 Henry. SDA, yours was 1.2 times 10 to the power -4 Henry. Keta Senior High, an air-cored solenoid wound with 4,000 turns per meter has a self-inductance of 2.5 times 10 to the power -4 Henry. Estimate the volume of the solenoid. Speak, Elizabeth.
25 cm cube.
25
cm cube. Centimeter cube.
That is wrong. Anyone for a bonus? It's 1.2 times 10 to the power -5 meter cubed. Preamble to all schools. Find the length of the side of an equilateral triangle if its area is, in sign, 36√3 centimeters squared. Yes, Frederick.
Okay. And we have 6 centimeters.
That is wrong. Yes, Keta.
12 centimeters.
That is correct. Keta, allow me to tell them whether they are right or wrong, okay? SDA, 81√3 centimeters squared. Yes, list all.
18. We have 18 centimeters.
That is correct. Keta, 121√3 centimeters squared. Yes, Elizabeth.
22 centimeters.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. Distinguish between sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction with respect to the following. In sign. Type of cell division that occurs. Yes, Richmond.
Madam, with the sexual reproduction, meiosis occurs there, whereas the asexual reproduction, mitosis occurs there.
That is correct. SDA. Richmond and Frederick, please, when you're answering, speak up, okay? So that all will hear. SDA, genetic variation.
Madam.
Yes, okay. Please, Haruna.
In the sexual reproduction, there is variation, whilst in the asexual reproduction, there is no variation.
No, I won't give you. Keta for a bonus.
The sexual reproduction, there is genetic variation, but in asexual reproduction, there is no genetic variation.
No, it's the same thing they said. So, high levels of variation are introduced during the meiosis and fertilization of sexual reproduction, but very low levels of variation can be introduced during mitosis. Keta, population growth rate. Yes, James.
In the sexual reproduction, the population growth rate is low, while in the asexual, it is high.
I'll give to you. In sign, if the half-life of a first-order reaction is 30.0 minutes, calculate the rate constant of the reaction and give its units. Go ahead, Frederick.
Okay, so madam, we have the rate constant to be 231 times 10 raising to the power -4, and the unit is mole per decimeter cube per second.
No, please. Keta.
Half-life is 9. The rate constant is 3.85.
No. So it's 3.85 times 10 to the power negative 4 per second. SDA. The rate constant of a first order reaction is 3.85 times 10 to the power negative 4 per second. If the initial concentration of the reactant of the reaction is 0.120 mole per decimeter cubed, calculate the initial rate of the reaction and state its units. List all.
Okay, madam, we have 3.42 times 10 to the power minus 3 mole DMQ per second.
That is wrong. Anyone for a bonus? Keta.
4.62 times 10 to the power negative 5 mole per dm cube second.
Mole per
dm cube second.
That is correct. The concentration time equation for a second order reaction is the concentration of 1 over AC, so A subscript C, equals KT plus the concentration of 1 over A subscript O, 0, sorry, where A naught or A0 is the initial concentration and AC is the concentration at time T. If the rate constant for a second order reaction is 5.00 times 10 to the power negative 2. Calculate the time in seconds for an initial concentration of 0.100 mole per decimeter cubed to increase by 20.0%. For a bonus. $50.0 seconds, and that's the end of the first round.
COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us. COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us. COVID-19.
Every now and again, Goyal makes good things happen. This time, Goyal has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goyal Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goyal Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goyal Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goyal Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goyal has that sorted. Goyal, good energy.
Morning, I just sent you AirtelTigo money from my new number. We delivered 2 healthy kids last night. Congrats! Have you heard? Kwesi has
2 kids. Have you heard?
My dad has 2 kids. Abazi. No. Now your sister almost me. Have you heard the news about the missing chicken?
Have you heard? Get free calls and free AirtelTigo money transfers for 6 months on new AirtelTigo SIMs. Get a SIM today.
So we are done with the first round, but let's clear all doubts in everybody's mind. When questions are going to the schools and a school is unable to answer, and my giving their answer would impact the answer that the next school will give, I'll usually not give the answer. It's when I'm sure it won't have any, or it will not benefit the next school, that I'll give the answer. So let's take note, so that we are all clear on that. So at the end of the first round, SDA SHS Bekwai had 9 points. Nsein Senior High School had 10 points, and Keta Senior High Technical School had 20 points. Round 2. In this round, we have what we call the speed race. In fact, the second round is also called the speed race. And in this race, since it's a race, how fast you are counts. The questions are coming to all schools at the same time. You give your answer when you are ready. When you are the first to answer correctly, you earn 3 points. When you are wrong, a second school answers correctly for 2 points. When they are wrong, the third school may answer correctly for a single point. Anytime you answer incorrectly, you lose a point. When you are ready to give your answer, you ring the bell. Please, do not play delay tactics. Once you ring the bell, you are ready with your answer. Then you give your answer. If I wait for some time, 2 seconds, and you are not giving me your answer, I'll move to the next school that has rung the bell. And you'll be considered to have answered the question wrongly. Is that clear? Good. Keta, your bell, please. Nsein. SDA Bekwai. Wonderful. So let's continue. Speed race. A function f is defined by f of a plus b equals, so f of the expression a plus b equals fa plus fb Let me start. A function f is defined by f of a plus b equals f of a plus f of b, and f of 1 is equal to 2. Evaluate f of 3. Yes, Nsein.
Okay, madam, we have f of 3 to be equal to 6.
That is correct. I was wondering why nobody answered it earlier. Solve for x in terms of b and d from the equation x squared minus 3dx. So x squared minus 3dx plus 5bx minus 15bd equals 0. Nsein.
Okay. So, madam, we have x to be equal to negative 5 and x to be equal to, we have x to be equal to negative 5d and x equal to positive 3d.
Who ranked second? Keta. Keta, please give your answer.
So x is equal to...
Louder, please.
X is equal to 3d over 15 plus 4d.
Plus 4?
D.
No, please. SDA, are you trying? Nsein, I told you, when you're answering, make sure you've collected yourself before you answer. You don't answer, you come back and change. So x is equal to 3d or negative 5b. Find constants a and b such that 2x over the expression x squared minus 1 equals a over the expression x minus 1 plus b over the expression x plus 1. Yes, Keta.
A is equal to 1 and B is equal to negative 1.
No. Nsein. SDA.
We have A equals minus 1 and B equals 1.
No, please. A is 1, B is 1. In mass spectrometry, the units measured are in mass charge ratios. How is charge created in a mass spectrometer? Yes, SDA.
Charge is created in the mass spectrometer by bombarding the gaseous atoms with a high velocity electrons which knock off the electrons in the atom, and hence it results in positive charges.
You get it? How are the ions in different mass to charge ratios separated? Yes, Keta.
The ions with different mass charge ratio are separated using the magnetic field. That is, when they reach the magnetic field, they are deflected into semicircular part, and this semicircular part is determined by the mass to charge ratio of the ions, and so doing, the ions are separated depending on their mass to charge ratio by the electric.
It's okay, you get it. What reaction takes place at the cathode? Yes, Keta.
Reduction.
That is correct. A stationary simple pendulum suspended from the roof of a bus accelerating on a level road is observed to be deflected by 30 degrees relative to the vertical. Estimate the acceleration of the bus. Is 6 meters per second squared. Okay, name the logic gate that realizes the Boolean function f of a, comma b equals a not b or not a, b. Yes, Nsein.
Madam, please, the NOT gate.
Is the what?
The NOT gate.
Not, no please. XOR. The coefficient of restitution for the collision between an object and a hard floor is 0.8. Find the height to which the object rebounds when dropped from a height of 25 meters. Keta.
16 centimeters.
No, please. Nsein.
Okay. So, madam, you have 160 centimeters.
160
centimeters.
No. SDA.
0.16 meters.
No, please. Centimeters. Nsein, I'll give to you. Which of the following on inhalation dissolves in the blood hemoglobin more rapidly than oxygen? Sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, SDA first.
Carbon monoxide.
That is correct. What is the name of the cell membrane of muscle cells? Keta.
Sarcolemma.
That is correct. What name is given to a single highly coiled tube where sperms are stored? Keta.
Epididymis.
What?
Epididymis.
I give to you. That's the end of the speed race. Please, before you collate the marks, Nana, please. Nsein is not getting the physics one that I gave to them. They won't get it. So they lose the 2 points and they get -1 because the answer is 16 meters.
Despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the ABSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA.
I just sent you AirtelTigo money from my new number. We delivered 2 healthy kids last night. Congrats! Have you heard? Kwesi has
2 kids. Have you heard?
My son has 2 kids. Abazi. No. Now your sister almost
What the message checking?
Have you heard? Get free calls and free AirtelTigo money transfers for 6 months on new AirtelTigo SIMs. Get a SIM today.
Before I call out the results for the second round, Nsein Senior High School would like to make a substitution. So Jonathan Amu, oh. So at the end of the speed race, Nsein Senior High School had 10 points. SDA SHS Bekwai had 13 points. And Keta Senior High Technical School had 29 points. So ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a complex question that involves it requires the use of multiple concepts or formulae, and it's to all schools at the same time. You have 4 minutes within which to give your solution on the screen, after which I'll assess your answer, and then I'll read out the answer that was expected or suggested by the consultant. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. But in this round, we have the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. The NSMQ star is awarded to the school that makes 10 out of 10 in the problem of the day. A star at this stage is worth 2,400 Ghana cedis. So all the best to you all. Now please get up and stand by your screens. Pick up your sheets now and let's read the problem of the day. Explain why offsprings of oviparous animals are at a greater risk as compared to offsprings of viviparous animals. Simple and short. You have 4 minutes to give an answer. It's time. Stop writing and sit down. Thank you. So our contestants have put their solutions on the board. Now let's look at what was expected of them. This problem was a simple one from biology, and it was just explain why offspring of oviparous animals are at a greater risk as compared to offspring of viviparous animals. So you'd have to tell us what oviparous animals are, what viviparous animals are. So oviparous animals lay eggs outside their body. As a result, the eggs of these animals are under continuous threat from various environmental factors, predators included. They do not get proper protection and nourishment as in viviparous organisms. On the other hand, in viviparous animals, the development of the egg takes place inside the body of the female. Hence, the offspring of an egg-laying or oviparous animal is at greater risk as compared to the offspring of a viviparous animal, which gives birth to its young ones. Let's start from SDA. SDA, you just went straight. They are exposed to predators and all those things. What are you talking about? You get it? I don't know what you are talking about. Whether you are talking about oviparous or viviparous. Now, Nsein, I could guess what you were trying to write, but it's not my job to guess for you. Science is not all about the calculations. You should be able to express yourselves. So telling me oviparous organisms are organisms that give birth to their young ones in shells. How do you give birth to your young ones in shells? Whereas viviparous organisms give birth to young ones by internal fertilization. How is that possible? You had the idea, but you couldn't construct your sentences or your thoughts well. So it went against you. In the end, you got just 2 out of 10. Keta, they did better. They got 6 out of 10. So that brings us to the end of the 3rd round. Before we start the 4th round, Keta and Nsein want to make some changes. So for Nsein, Jonathan Amo is coming in for Frederick Kwanzaa. And for Ketasco, Lisbeth Anyomisi is going out for Atipo Marcel to come in. Thank you for being with us, Lisbeth and Frederick. All the best to you. fine. So you're welcome, Marcel and Jonathan. Round 4. In this round, each school is going to get a statement. You tell me whether the statement is true or false. When you are right, you earn 2 points. When you are wrong, you lose a point. You may decide not to answer at all, in which case another school may answer correctly for the full 2 points or lose a point when they are wrong. When you are ready to pick up another school's point, you ring the bell to alert me. Keta, Nsein, SDA. Good. This time I'm starting with SDA. Chromatids are 2 fiber strands which are fused together by a centromere. Yes, Listowell.
False.
No, please. Keta, chromatids are produced from the duplication of the chromosome in the early stages of cell division. Yes, Marcel.
True.
That is correct. Nsein, non-sister chromatids are 2 identical copies of a chromatid having the same genes and alleles. Yes, Jonathan.
Madam, false.
That is correct. SDA. The net work done by gravity when an object with mass is moved between 2 points depends on the path taken between the points when other objects with mass are present. Are you answering?
Yeah. False.
That is correct. Keta, the net work done by gravity is 0 when an object with mass is moved from a point and returned to the same point. Yes, Marcel.
True.
That is correct. Nsein, the work done by gravity when an object with mass is moved between 2 points only depends on the gravitational potential difference between the points and the mass of the object. Jonathan.
False.
No, please. SDA. Sine inverse of the expression -1 over √2 equals 3 pi over 4. List all.
False.
That is correct. Keta, cos inverse of the expression -1 over √2 equals 3 pi over 4. Yes, Marcel.
False.
No, please.
It's true.
Nsein, tan inverse of -1 equals 3 pi over 4. Yes, Jonathan.
False.
That is correct. SDA. Of the second period elements in the periodic table, lithium is the only element that forms fully ionic chloride.
Yeah. True.
Yes, go ahead, list all.
True.
That is correct. Keta, NCl3 reacts with water when it is dissolved in it. Marcel.
False.
No, please. Nsein, Cl2O dissolves in water to give HCl gas. Jonathan.
True.
No, please. SDA. N combination R equals N factorial over the expression N minus R factorial R factorial. Yes?
True.
That is correct. Keta, N permutation R equals N factorial over R factorial. Marcel?
False.
That is correct. Nsein, N combination R equals R factorial into bracket N permutation R. Jonathan?
False.
That is correct. SDA, photosynthesis occurs in all cells of plants. Yes, list all.
False.
That is correct. Keta, pituitary gland is both exocrine and endocrine in function. Marcel?
False.
That is correct. Nsein, chemicals applied to spots and places to kill harmful microorganisms are called antibiotics. Yes, Jonathan?
False.
That is correct. SDA, the reactance of an ideal resistor is 0. Yes, list all.
False.
No, please. Keta, the impedance of an ideal resistor equals its reactance. Marcel?
False.
That is correct. Nsein, the impedance of an ideal resistor is greater than its resistance. Yes, Jonathan?
It's false.
That is correct. SDA, in the distillation of crude petroleum, diesel fraction is collected before kerosene.
False.
That is correct. Keta, what is known as engine oil is the residue after petrol, kerosene, and diesel have been removed. Marcel?
True.
No, please. Nsein, fossil fuels are a renewable resource. Yes, Jonathan?
False.
That is correct. If you had that one wrong, I would have taken 3 marks off your points. That's the end of the 4th round.
Every now and again, Goyal makes good things happen. This time, Goyal has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goyal Super XP Run 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goyal Super XP Run 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goyal Super XP Run 95 gives you a smooth driving experience that is less vibrations. Fill up with Goyal Super XP Run 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goyal has that sorted. Goyal, good energy.
At the end of round 4, Nsein Senior High School had 22 points. SDA SHS Bekwai had 23 points. And Keta Senior High Technical School in a commanding lead with 42 points. Gentlemen, let's relax now. It's time for our riddles. This is the 5th round. And in this round, there are 4 riddles. I'll give you clues to help you solve the riddles. If you're able to solve on the first clue, you earn 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. From the third clue to the last one, you earn 3 points. When you're ready with your solution, you ring the bell to alert me. I'll give you the opportunity to answer. Now, when you answer and you are wrong, you sit out of competition for just that riddle. If there is any after that, you join us. If not, then that will be it for the day. But let me tell you, there's good news here. In the 5th round, you have the opportunity of winning the Goyal Riddle Bonanza. This Riddle Bonanza is for those who would be able to answer 3 or 4 of the riddles correctly. At this stage, if you are able to answer 3 of the riddles correctly, you get 1,200 Ghana cedis. If you get all 4 correct, you will get 1,600 Ghana cedis. And that's because the riddles are coming to all schools at the same time. So when you are ready, you ring the bell. Keta, your bell. Nsein. SDA. Thank you. So we start with our riddles. I'm a biological process. In pathology, I'm a type of alteration or degeneration in which tissues are changed. In botany, I'm the structural or functional modification of a plant organ or structure during its development. Some organisms go through my process, which is often accompanied by a change of nutrition source or behavior. I'm a profound change in form from one stage to the next in the life history of, yes, SDA.
Metamorphosis.
That is correct. 3 points. I am an oxide. My formula and structure often creates confusion. I'm made up of tetrahedral units in a covalent network. My central atom is a semi-metal. SDA.
Silicon 4 oxide.
That is correct. I'm a name defect. I'm exploited in refrigeration because of my capacity to cause cooling. I'm known to cause cooling of all gases except 3 at room temperature. One of the gentlemen for whom I'm named is well known for his mechanical equivalent of heat. I'm responsible for the cooling that leads to condensation on the neck of an inflated bicycle inner tube when deflated by slightly opening its valve. And the effect in which a real gas undergoes Nsein.
Pressure.
No, please. Undergoes, okay, and the effect in which a real gas undergoes a temperature change when forced through an orifice. Who am I? And the Joule-Thomson effect. I'm an angle. To be precise, I'm a type of angle. I'm common in triangles. Every triangle has, yes, Keta.
Which angle is that?
Keta.
Acute angle.
Acute angle.
That is correct. That was the last of our riddles.
Chat to us anytime, anywhere. Access our virtual assistant, the ABSA bot, 24/7. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA. Inspires us. COVID-19 has changed the world, but despite the challenges, the spirit of Africanacity is still alive. It's in the tenacity of the men and women keeping us going. It's in the creativity you use to work, teach, and do it all. And it's in the ingenuity of all those who are making a difference. Thank you to everyone still getting things done. Your Africanacity inspires us.
At the end of the contest, Nsein Senior High School had 22 points. SDA Senior High School Bekwai had 29 points. And Keta Senior High Technical School had 45 points. Nsein and SDA Bekwai, too bad, your journey has ended. Richmond, lift your head. See, not all schools got to this stage. At least you have been here, so be proud of yourself. SDA Bekwai and Nsein, I wish you the best. As you go back, prepare better and come next year stronger, okay? Richmond, I hope you are not crying. Don't cry. You've done well. It's not easy sitting up here, answering all those questions. Anyone who laughs at you, tell the person to come to me. Keta, congratulations to you. You won the contest with 45 points. There was at stake the AirtelTigo Highest Scorer of the Day award, which was worth 2,000 Ghana cedis at this stage. But unfortunately, I know a school has got higher points than 45. So you may not be able to win that. But congratulations to you. You've done well. I wish you the best as you progress into the quarterfinal stage, and I hope you go further than that. All the best. Thank you for being with us all through this contest. Join us for the next contest, which will feature Pope John Senior High School, Archbishop Porter Girls Senior High School, and St. Monica Senior High School. The National Science and Maths Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with ABSA Bank and supported by Joy News, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Goyal, AirtelTigo, Dano Milk, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City, University College, Central University, GTP, Adansi Travels, Third Eye Care and Vision Center, Medifair Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, and YFM. This is a primetime production. See you next time.
Every now and again, Goyal makes good things happen. This time, Goyal has introduced Super XP Ron 95, a higher grade fuel loaded with additives and yet sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goyal Super XP Ron 95 enhances engine performance like never before. It maintains the engine by keeping it clean from carbon deposits. Goyal Super XP Ron 95 is designed to burn slowly and thus improves fuel economy, making you save money after several kilometers. Goyal Super XP Ron 95 gives you a smooth driving experience, that is, less vibrations. Fill up with Goyal Super XP Ron 95. Now there's no need to pay more for any higher grade fuel. Goyal has that sorted. Goyal, good energy.
There's always that one individual so selfless and caring. The world still has caring people. Getting unexpected help is a joy for us. That's why at Prudential Life, we've introduced Ultimate, the no-lapse guarantee on your Premier and Classic farewell plans. The biggest challenge for most clients having a funeral policy is the fact that when they are unable to pay premiums due to financial challenges, the policies elapse and the full benefit falls off. We have introduced the no-lapse guarantee on our funeral plans. This ensures that you don't lose your full benefit during challenging financial moments. Prudential, always listening, always understanding.
You heard right. We are offering our new and over 26 million existing customers worldwide an absolutely free COVID-19 cover. Yes, absolutely free. A couple of reasons. The satisfaction of knowing that you know we care. It's in conformity with who we are, the core of identity. We have a value of initiative that constantly drives us and to push the bar. We have a mantra, always listening, always understanding, and we back that up. Customer satisfaction is important to us. We have been doing this for over 170 years. We have honored our promise throughout the years. We were there in 1848 during the cholera pandemic, the sinking of the Titanic in 1912, through World Wars I and II, 1918 Spanish flu epidemic, through the decade of the Great Depression, 2002 SARS outbreak. And we certainly have every intention of honoring claims for this 2020 coronavirus pandemic. Hi, my name is Razak Abdul, and I'm the head of customer service here at Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. I invite you all to join the Prudential Life family today.
As part of measures to ensure the smooth